When purchasing a home, whether you are a first-time home buyer or a seasoned pro, there are multiple questions that seem to come up quite often. We're going to get a couple of those answered today. Hi, I'm Lindsay Porter, Realtor and Team Owner, Porter Realty Group.
Hi, I'm Phil Lillge, Sales Manager and Loan Advisor with Finance and American Mortgage, the Parker Mortgage Team.
So Phil, one of the most common questions that I hear over and over is what all goes into getting pre-approved?
Well, Lindsay, I always kind of tell everybody there's kind of a two-step process when it comes to getting pre-approved. So initially what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of talk through what are your goals, what are your plans, what are you looking to do, and then we're going to gather a little bit of information from you, like name, date of birth, social, address, and employer information. We're going to do an initial credit review. So I just kind of say that's like step one, and that happens super quick. That's on the phone, we're talking through it, I gather the information, get off the phone, we pull credit, kind of see where we're at. Step two is where we start gathering a little bit more of the supporting documentation, stuff like tax returns, W-2s, pay stubs, and those sorts of things.
Okay, that makes sense. So why is there so much paperwork? I constantly get that. Why do I have to give so much
Mountains of paperwork,
yes.
Sure. Well, the biggest reason is that we're kind of bound by what the government tells us we can do. So when we're looking at what does a borrower qualify for, there's specific rules and guidelines that tell us what we can use in terms of income or qualifying income for that borrower. So we have to take a look at those tax returns and we have to take a look at those pay stubs to determine what is it that we're allowed to use for qualifying income. Kind of goes the same thing with liabilities too. So there's very specific rules, and all that paperwork is going to help me be able to figure out what that is so I can make sure I'm giving you a rock solid pre-approval.
Okay, that makes sense. I appreciate those actually. So if someone were curious on how long it would actually take them to get pre-approved, how would you answer that?
Yep. So I always tell everybody, like that first step when we're talking on the phone, that same day I'm going to be able to pull credit. I'm going to be able to let you know whether or not you're credit qualified to begin moving forward on that second step. So that's super quick.
Okay.
The second step of the process, I always commit to everybody that within 24 hours that you get me all that information that I need, I will have gone through that and I will have pre-underwritten it to be able to provide you with a pre-approval. The key to that is from the time that you get me everything that I need. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to create a document checklist. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need based on your scenario so that there's no questions. You don't have to wonder, what do I need to get Phil? I'll get that to you right after that first step, and then I just need you to get it to me, and then we'll get working on it right away.
So ultimately, the pre-approval could take as long as they want it to take, or as quick as they want it to.
Exactly. Yep. Okay. You bring up a good point. I tell people that all the time. I mean, really, you're the one who determines how long it'll take to get pre-approved. So.
Okay. Phil, if someone wanted your help to go and get pre-approved, what would be the best way for them to contact you?
Yeah, the preferred method would be just give me a call on my cell phone. You can, of course, shoot me an email as well. But if you do try to reach me on my cell phone and I'm unavailable at the time, you can also call my office and ask for my assistant, Liz.
It's fantastic. And Liz is amazing. You guys will love her. So, thank you so very much, Phil.
You bet. Thank you.
If you have any additional questions on what we discussed today, feel free to either leave a comment or shoot us an email, and we'll be happy to go and get those questions answered. I knew I should have read these. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to.
Are you gonna be able to splice this to my knees? You can see my knees too. My knees look okay?
They look fine. So we're going to stop.
Alright, can we already do that?